So you're thinking about buying a property in the Riviera Maya, whether it's condo, land, or a house, but you don't want to use a real estate team? We highly recommend it if you want to make mistakes and don't know what to do. My name is Lev, I'm the co-founder of the Elements Real Estate Group, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you why you should have a trusted, solid real estate team helping you with your investment process. If you're in the market and you need a little bit of guidance, make sure you click on the buyer's guide below. This buyer's guide is specifically designed to help you understand the process of investing here in the Riviera Maya. Now, without further ado, let's get to it. If you're thinking about investing, whether it's a land, house, or a condo in the Riviera Maya, and you want to do it on your own, we applaud you. I think it's a great endeavor and a great challenge to take on. However, buying real estate here in the Riviera Maya is very different than buying real estate back in the US or Canada. I have had a ton of clients asking me questions that they are very familiar with in their home city, but things are very different here in Mexico. So the reason why you want to hire a good real estate team to help you with everything that you're doing is because it'll help you avoid penalties. It'll help you avoid mistakes that could be costly, and it'll bring you peace of mind. Let's talk about what that real estate team can provide for you. Number one, a good, solid, knowledgeable real estate broker will help you find the best property in your budget. At the Elements Real Estate Group, we don't just look at what your budget can get you. We actually think 5 to 10 years ahead and think of strategic purchases that'll help you A, appreciate your property, and B, ROI. Both of those factors are extremely important when you're buying a real estate project here, whether it's land, villa, house, or condo. So in essence, if you're hiring a good real estate broker, you gotta make sure that they know what they're doing. You gotta make sure that they have a good, solid background on the area. They know which neighborhoods are good, which neighborhoods are bad. They know which developers are good, they know which developers are not so good. They know which property management companies are good and which ones aren't. They also know which real estate lawyers are good and which ones aren't. So if you're looking to buy a property here, make sure you find a good broker that'll help guide you through the whole process. Secondly, legal advice. We work with some of the best lawyers in all of the area. Our lawyers have studied in the US. Our lawyers have done deals from $100,000 all the way up to $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, and $4 million. And they are bilingual, fluent, and very, very knowledgeable on the tax systems back in the US and Canada, on the legal aspect of owning a property in Mexico as a foreigner, and many other benefits. If you hire just any lawyer, you might run into some mistakes. You might get contracts that are not fully protecting you. You might get missed clauses and among other things, and mistakes can be costly down the road. So when you're working with the right broker and the right lawyer, you are already on your way to success. Number three, property management. Working here with a good property management company is crucial to the success of your unit if you're renting it out on Airbnb. There are plenty of property management companies. Some are great and some not so much. We have vetted the best property management companies in the area to make sure that you generate the highest return on investment. Having a property management company that's a super host is extremely important, rather than somebody that says they're a property manager with zero prior experience and not a super host. Number four, interior design. So when you're designing a property here for rental, it is extremely important to have the right team design your unit. If you have a team that knows exactly what people are looking for, they will make it appear like a magical paradise. You really don't want to be hiring somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, or it's their first property that they're designing. Also, if you design it yourself, it might not be what the client is looking for when they're booking. So keep that in mind when you're hiring an interior designer. Make sure that you look through what they've done in the past to see if it checks all the boxes that you're looking for. And we have definitely vetted the top 3 interior designers in the area. So if you want more information on them, make sure you connect with us and we'll get you those contacts. Number 5, immigration. If you want to get your own immigration here and get all of your information on Facebook, by all means, we applaud you for doing it. However, there's a lot of information on forums like Facebook that may not be correct. We work with great immigration lawyers that'll help you get your temporary residency or your permanent residency extremely fast. What's the benefit of having both of those? We can explain that to you on our very first Zoom call, so you know what it takes to get either permanent or temporary residency here in Mexico and what advantages those have when purchasing a property. Remember, you do not have to have residency to purchase real estate. You could still purchase real estate as a foreigner without permanent or temporary residency.
And finally, number 6,
accounting. If you're purchasing a property here and you want to leave most of your funds here in Mexico under a corporation, we definitely recommend using a local accountant that's been vetted. Somebody that understands how to generate you the least amount of taxes, as well as what it takes to send your funds back to your home country, should you choose to do so. The accountants are an incredibly important piece of the puzzle, just like the legal team. And most of the times, it's the same office, which is great. The accountants that we work with are top-notch. They're bilingual, they have done lots of rental properties, and they know all of the steps needed to make it a success. So, why should you work with a real estate team that knows exactly what they're doing? Well, because it's gonna give you peace of mind, it's gonna make you avoid mistakes, and somebody else is doing all the work for you. If you want more information on how to invest here in the Riviera Maya and have the best real estate team behind you, make sure you click on the description in our link below, and let's get started. Also, make sure you watch our other videos on our channel.